Hey everyone, it's Carly Hall, and in this video, I am going to give you a complete tour of my craft room and show off where it's at now. I anticipate the space will continue to change, but it's come a long way from when it looked like this. And this is actually a couple of weeks into the project, but before this, it was a completely unfinished basement with really just a whole bunch of storage and wasted space. We had a ton of vision for what it could become, and we are thrilled with how it turned out. So you can see that it is a full functioning craft studio. In this corner, I have my video set where you probably have noticed I have filmed a couple of my YouTube videos, and I have this craft island in the center. Probably the most questions about this island, and it's actually an Ikea hack. I followed a tutorial from Terry's Makery, and I'll link that in the description. But I used an Ikea KALLAX bookshelf and added a tabletop and some wheels to the bottom. But again, I'll link to Terry's tutorial because it's awesome. Over here, more Ikea furniture. These are the Alex drawers on some risers, and I love them because they provide so much usable storage. They're super wide, and you can see that they fit markers, drawer dividers, art supplies, Cricut mats, so many materials. And here's a look at the back of that KALLAX bookcase. You can see, again, more storage. When I designed this craft room, I really wanted to make sure that I took advantage of the space and all the storage. So for that reason, I knew that I wanted a DreamBox. If you haven't seen a DreamBox, it is this piece of furniture, and it actually all folds up. I've decided that I want to leave mine open because I want to see all of my supplies so I can see them, use them, and then easily put them back. But the great part about the scrap box is that you can customize this and configure it however you want. So you can use the totes and bins, or you can take them out. You can see that I have pens and embellishments and Cricut materials, so much cardstock, and again, customize this however you want. So one of my favorite parts is the fact that you can choose which bins you want to use, and I love these bins that store all of the paint because now I can pull out this bin of red paint, find the perfect shade of red, and then just slide it back in. So not only is it super functional, but it's also adorable. In the middle, I've decided to use the space to have a little bit of more inspirational items that really inspire me. So I have my Cricut cutie shelf with all of my Cricut blades. So there is some functionality there, but I love that I can see everything. That's key. See it, use it, and put it back. I also have some pins, an inspirational quote, "Creativity is contagious," an adorable sewing machine, some easy presses, and some books that really inspire me. I just want you to see how much storage there is. And I'll link to all the products again in the description of the video, but I am shocked at how much storage there is. It's really incredible. You also have a table in the middle that you can pull out and use as a workstation. So I can just move my craft island out of the way, and then I can pull out the table and sit there and work on my Cricut or any craft project, and underneath, even more storage. This is the Dream Cart, and it is a great addition to your Dream Box because it has two tables that fold out. So two additional people can sit here and craft. You have the same storage bins that fit on both sides, and those can swap out in your Dream Box. Another benefit is that you can put this right against the table in your Dream Box and kind of make an L-shaped desk. Over here, I have my Glowforge. If you haven't seen a Glowforge, it is an incredible laser cutter that can cut wood and acrylic, and I have it set up to vent right now since I'm working on Christmas gifts, but when I'm not working on gifts, I just take out the vent hose and bring down the vent so it doesn't look so industrial, and then I can close that window and protect it from the elements in Utah. The cabinets underneath are prefabricated from Lowe's, and I added some shelves to store all of my Glowforge materials. And then swinging back around this way, you can see this is where the island is, where I have my Glowforge, my studio space, and then kind of like a little hangout area, and then some equipment storage in that corner. So if you turn around behind us, we have a closet, which I'll show you in a second, and a heat press, easy press station that has butcher paper, a mug press, and I'll link to the Ikea cart that I use for this because it's great because you can leave it here or move it to a location where you want to work. Looking inside the closet, this is a work in progress, but I wanted to show you these Latchmate bins from Michaels because they are so great to store your vinyl and your infusible ink. I really need to count how many rolls of vinyl can fit in these bins because they all stand up perfectly straight. You have a handle, and then you can slide them right back onto your shelf after you use them. And like I said, they fit infusible ink boxes. So I think this is my new favorite way to store all of my vinyls and infusible inks. So when I finish this closet, I'll give you a full tour. But until then, this is the reality of the situation. So that just about does it for my craft room tour. I will do one last spin around so you can see the craft room in its entirety. But if you have any questions about the products I spoke about in this video, let me know in the comments below. I think this room will continue to evolve and change. I still need window coverings and drapery and some more decorative items to warm it up, but I love how it's turning out, and I would love to see your craft rooms. So if you have pictures, make sure to show them to me because I absolutely love seeing your spaces that you create in. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.